Hello everyone, so I just finished Pray for the Gods on PS4 on October 9th, 2025, and it took me just under 8 hours to beat it on a normal difficulty. This game is basically a survival adventure where you climb these huge towering bosses, kind of like Shadow of the Colossus. If you're constantly managing your stamina and grip while trying to find weak spots on these massive creatures. It also adds survival mechanics like hunger and crafting, all set in a cold, lonely world that really sets the mood. I'll be honest, finding some of those weak spots can be a little annoying at times. It's not just about climbing, it takes some patience and trial and error. But when you finally land a hit, it feels really rewarding. The world feels huge and lonely, and there's such a real sense of isolation that adds to the tension. Now, the controls can be a bit clunky at times, especially when you're trying to stay attached during tricky climbs or fights. Another thing to note is the save system. You can only save at specific points, not just anywhere. That made exploring or being deep into a fight a bit frustrating at times. Plus, during my playthrough, the game actually black screened on me once, which was annoying and pulled me out of the experience. On PS4, I also noticed some little frame drops and glitches here and there. So, what did I like? The big epic boss fights definitely stood out, with that giant climbing vibe fans will appreciate. The atmosphere is really cool, moody, and it nails the lonely, harsh world feeling. Finding these weak points can be a bit annoying, but feels worth it in the end. Plus, the survival elements add some extra tension to the gameplay. On the downside, the controls can be inconsistent, the save system feels really strict, and the survival parts can get repetitive and annoying. There are also minor performance issues on PS4, including that black screen I mentioned. Overall, if you're into that atmospheric games, with a focus on climbing huge bosses and don't mind some rough edges, Pray for the Gods is worth a shot. It's slower, moodier experience that rewards patience, but be ready for a few frustrations along the way. And hey, I might even go for the platinum eventually if I get some fill for the channel. For my final score out of 5 and 10, I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5 and a 7 out of 10. It's got some charm and ambition, but it's not perfect. Thanks for listening. Let me know if you played it and what you think in the comment section below. And as I say this time and every time, bust your gun nose, hang up now. Be safe, be smart, be silent. For whatever's in darkness, and magic comes to life. Be safe out there.